is up, Kraken Bass fans? I am literally jacked out of my mind right now. I got a sweet package in the mail. This is a company that launched a Kickstarter campaign, and they reached out to me on my blog and sent me a package. And when I saw the Kickstarter campaign and what was in these guys' minds as far as catching bass, I was just flipping out. So here's my box. I'm gonna open it up for you and show you this new bait, and I'm excited to try it out today. I think it's gonna catch fish. So here it is, let's check it out. All right, here it is. Just sitting on my butt, excited. Oh yeah. Oh, sick! Bait. Thank you for your interest. Stoked. They sent me a personal letter. JB Spilker, thank you for your interest. Our product has been designed and created based on scientific research, which took me more than 5 years. The instinct of fish that they attack the weakest fish is what we have tried to reflect in the 5 senses of fish. Oh, cool. Stoked on that. All right, look at, oh my gosh. This is probably the nicest looking box that I've ever seen baits coming. Oh, they sent me 2 of them. Sick! I'm excited. Oh, it's like magnetized. Bam! This is awesome. Nice to meet you too, bleed bait. Okay guys, so this is the deal. These are little tablets that bleed. It's almost like an Alka-Seltzer tablet, but it produces like a red juice. And you put these tablets, oh, it comes with this little bracelet. Cool. Oh, I guess this is to, like, I don't know what this is for. Put that away. Maybe I'll figure it out later as we go. This is my first time ever using these things. Check it out. What this does is there's a chamber. You stick these capsules in this chamber, and then it makes the bait look like it's bleeding. And the bait itself looks like a hula grub, one of my favorite baits that I did a video on earlier. It's a 4-inch. There's a watermelon, and they have these diagram in here on how it works. We'll see if we can figure it out. But you put the capsules in the middle, and they just fizz really slowly and makes the bait look like it's bleeding. So we'll try it out. Gives you instructions on the back. You open it up, drop a capsule in, use the tube to push the capsule in, rig it up. It looks like they recommend rigging it backwards like I normally do with a hula grub with a 4/0 hook. Deal. Let's try this thing. Okay, so it comes with all kinds of stuff. Somebody promoting a fishing app. Alright, they sent me the colors I like. Watermelon, green pumpkin. Ooh, they even got a pink. Red. Oh, there you go. For stained water, they got a black. And then a white. Man, I'm already thinking of lots of crazy ways you could rig this. You could cut off the tentacles and Ned rig this sucker. I'm excited to try this. So, that's the box. I got another box in here too. If you like this post, leave a comment. I'll enter you. I'll give away this other box. They sent me 2. I don't need 2. And hopefully they work today. I've never used them before, so let's try it out. Alright, I think the first one I'm going to do is this watermelon. I know watermelon is a great color. I'm fishing a pond in Idaho today on my paddleboard. Look at those things. It looks just like a hula grub, and it's got this crazy little flapping tentacle. And let's see if we can figure out, oh, it's like gushy. super gushy in the middle where the hole is for the bleeder. I'm going to open up these capsules. See if I can figure out how to open these suckers. Oh, shiz. I dumped out a bunch of them. Oh, there's quite a few in there. Like little fish feeding pellets of some kind. So you definitely want to keep that plastic in there so those suckers don't fall out. And I'm going to pull off this applicator and screw this on. I'm going to put 2 in there. Set it right here. Hopefully I don't lose those. They're really small. I wonder how long they'll last. I'll put 3 in there. We'll put the plastic back on here. Reapply that. It comes with a little applicator. Those are little. My first concern is how long will the bleeding action actually last? I know this bait will definitely catch some fish, but the bleeding action, who knows? So you put it right here in the center, and then you just push it down in, I guess. It goes all the way down in the center of the bait. There's 1. There's 2. And then there's 3. Whoa! Losing my stuff. Okay, I got 3 of them in there. There we go. And I'm just gonna rig this. I'm gonna Texas rig it with a bullet weight on the front and flip around in these trees and these brush. And then I'll try some other riggings, but I'm just gonna do it Texas style first and see how that works. Alright, so here's my fishing line. I'm just gonna Texas rig this thing with a bullet weight, unpegged. I'm just gonna flip it around the brush and the grass and see how this thing works. I'm hoping that when it hits the bottom, it will kind of bleed and draw fish's attention down to the bait on the bottom. Sometimes if things get stuck in the grass, you know, bass have a hard time locating it, but if they can see some what looks like blood coming up from the grass, I think they'll be keyed in, and when I hop it, they'll eat it. So just tie it on a Palmer knot. Got a 1/4 ounce weight, freestyle. Here's the bleed bait. They say to rig it like this on the package, but with that Texas rig, I'm gonna rig it like this so it looks more like a crayfish or something with those tentacles at the end. I think that'll be killer. So I'm just going in, just a little bit in the hook point, pulling it around. There's the back of the hook. I'm going to put that down through that nose of the bait and just lightly peg it right there like that. That looks like a good looking bait. I'm going to flip that around, see how it works with the bleeding action. Alright, I'm locked and loaded. I just want to make one thing clear, is I am in no way sponsored by Bleed Bait. They just reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in trying out their product. And after seeing it, I just got really jacked about it. So we're gonna just go fish it and see how it works. I think it'll catch fish, but the proof will be on the water. So here we go. Let's start flipping this thing around and see how good it actually works. Got my Oh God, something just grabbed it. Got it. Gee, nice largemouth. Second cast with that thing. Oh, he's not a giant, but God, they attack this. Holy crap. Yeah, first bass on the bleed bait. Woo! Oh, see ya, dude. God, that didn't take long. It's got a lot of salt in it, so... Oh, wow, you can see like there's a little blood dot right there. Interesting. That's where the hole is. Cool. Let's see if I can flip up another one. Cotton is like the worst for getting on your line. It just always gets on there. Oh my gosh, as soon as it hit the water, freaking just ate it. Like attacked it. I freaking love this thing, dude. This is the watermelon color. Water's clear, so watermelon and green pumpkin are usually your best bets. Oh, God. You liked it. It's fish number 3, little guy. Triggers their instincts. This thing's still bleeding. Put a few more in, it seems like it works a little better. Well, guys, started raining on me, started blowing. I like this bleed bait. It works. It kind of tears up a little bit easy. Kind of disappointed in how quickly the blood runs out, but the fish really seem to enjoy it and they really seem to be whacking it. So I'm just kind of tucked up under the trees, waiting for this rainstorm to pass, and then hopefully I'm gonna go fish it a couple other different ways. Flipping seems to work okay. I'm gonna rig it the way they recommend and see how that goes. It's kind of too light to throw on my bait caster, so I'm gonna rig it up on a spinning rod and flip it around these trees and see how it works. Let's do it. Holy cow, it just hammer time. Woo! Just one of those summer thunderstorms. Just crawled back into my car. I'm gonna rig up a weightless bleed bait, see how it goes. Hopefully the storm passes. If it doesn't pass in an hour, I gotta get back on the road. Anyway, here we go. Whoa, look at that thing. Kind of got trashed in the rain. But the baits are still good. Woo! It's kind of drawn. Oh, I knew these things are easy to lose, so I want to make sure you keep them handy. Let's rig it the way they recommend, which is this way. So try that. I think I got it too far in there. Alright. If you followed my channel, you've seen that rig before. That's the fat Ica rigged backwards, and these bleed baits look just like that fat Ica. I said earlier hula grub, but the actual name of the kind of copycat bait is fat Ica, and it really works. So we're gonna try this in this cover, see how this works. Looks like it stopped raining. Okay, here we go, weightless style. See how that works. It's probably really good for this overhanging brush. It'll slide right back down into it. Oh, there's one. Oh, we got it. Woohoo! They like it weightless too. Figured they would. Ah. Bye, buddy. Oh, jeez, get out. Hey, you took my bleed bait. I smacked this thing. Love the backwards glide on it. There's one. In the slop. I like this bleed bait. You know, it's crazy. They don't hit it as good when you don't have the blood flowing. I'm starting to get convinced more and more. Bleed bait. Bah. Well, guys, these bleed baits, they work, man. Kind of stoked on it. They're pretty fun. Definitely the weightless style is the best way with the kind of backwards Texas rig. I did catch a few on the Texas rig with the weight flipped the other way, but it seemed like when you put that blood in, they hit it better. So, you know, when fishing gets tough, this might be something worth trying. It's probably something that, you know, for fun fishing, it's a little bit of a hassle, always having to put those beads in every 10, 12 minutes. But, you know, if you were fishing a tournament or something and you really wanted to, you know, get an extra bite, it would probably be worth it. But yeah, I like the bleed baits. They're pretty cool. You know, leave a comment below. I'll give you this extra box. Go to their Kickstarter page and order one if you're interested in them. I thought they were pretty sweet. They definitely caught fish for me. So anyway, I'm gonna get back and get cracking. Stay stoked. Late.